out about these women, I was completely enraged, and I wanted answers. I got on the phone and called them up. One of the women I called, I spoke to her briefly. They had some kind of affair. I felt a bit cheated in the sense that she wasn't being honest with me. I got in touch with the next woman. She was a mom like me. She was actually very forthcoming. She was very similar to me. She even looked a bit like me. I contacted the third woman. She lived in Argentina. I learned that he really
what if you're a man or woman that you're with, you find out
was someone that my husband
they're
was
very promiscuous.
She stepped right up, and her responsibility for it. He had
what if you found out you're not the only one, when they said they only loved you?
So that they would feel.
What would you do?
So
would you feel slighted?
But there was more.
Would you feel
One of the
mad?
affairs was her
Jealous? Well, what would you do now? What would you do?
In my
Would you
house all the
feel
time. I was at her house all the time.
at your wits'
You know, my kids
end now,
played in her house,
take
sleep
care,
over.
take
In
care.
fact,
If you find someone
the day I
cheating on
found out
you,
about the affairs,
there's
my
always
daughter was
something
actually at the
that
house.
you can
having
do
I had to go
to
to
work it out within
from
your own self
the
and
past,
be cool.
which was
Or
really something.
you could do something
So,
that
okay, so you
requires
have 6 women,
more.
5 women, all at the same time? Or?
First ponder the
It's
situation,
overlapping, yeah.
then
One of
see
them
if
was
you
one
need
with,
any
the mother
help,
of my daughter's
then
friend had been going on for
maybe
years.
confront the person you're
Possibly
with
more.
and see if they're telling the truth
So
or
what are the
not.
signs that you can see?
See
You know, I
if they're
think
lying
I had
to you
so much
a lot.
invested in being married and in our life together. We moved in a small town. We had a lovely house, pretty view. You know, you think you have kind of this perfect life, and it's never really perfect. I mean, there's always struggles, but it seemed like a good life, and you just don't want to look always at the signs.
And if you had looked,
I think the signs are, when someone starts talking a lot about, another woman that they're spending time with, or even in this situation, I think they use the children in a way as a kind of a cover to come and go in between homes. And
I hear every affair is different, but in a lot of cases, this is with women too, generally I hear with women, particularly if women think they've fallen in love, they just can't shut up about mentioning the guy's name. They just got to get the name in somehow. And so would he mention names of other?
he did, yeah. He would actually tell me several of these women. He actually had mentioned them. He'd been traveling for research on a book, and he would mention them. And he'd